Okay, thank you. A very good afternoon to all of you, and thank you for joining to this wonderful technical session which Institute of Engineers India is every month we have a privilege to have expert speakers with us to enlighten the engineering fraternity about the new developments in the engineering field. Today, this webinar is about a very new topic, which is generative AI. So we have a wonderful speaker also with us. Before we join, I would request everyone to kindly have your vision for this lamp lighting ceremony. We're just starting it right now. Well, welcome back. Uh, Now I would request our honorable chairman, sir, Shri K.R. Gupta ji, to kindly give his welcome message and brief us about the topic, please. Sir.
A very pleasant good evening. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome honorable IE members, respected faculty members from the academics, and students participating in today's technical webinar on generative artificial intelligence. I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the members for sparing valuable time from their busy schedule for attending generative AI, which is very important in modern developing era. Generative AI will bring exceptional speed and creativity to area like design, research, and copy generation. It will take business process automation to a transformative new level, catalyzing a new era of efficiency in both and back front offices. Today we have a very learned and with a very strong knowledge Professor Dr. Bindya Ahuja, with a lot of industrial experience from Lingya Vidyapeeth, a very prestigious institute, and will be further enlightened and benefited on generative artificial intelligence techniques. And I'm sure, very sure, that you'll have a great time ahead, educative time ahead. I again welcome you all very important technical webinar on generative AI. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind welcome message. Without losing much time, I would now like to invite our expert speaker, Dr. Bindya Ahuja. A slight profile about Dr. Ahuja. She is a dedicated professional with 18 years of experience in teaching, research, and industry in the field of computer science engineering. She currently holds the position of Professor CSE and Head of Industries Collaborations at Lingyas Vidyapeeth in Faridabad. Her career highlights include serving at Board of Studies Chairman, Department Research Committee Chairman, SPOC for Swayam NPTEL Local Chapter, and IIT Virtual Labs Local Chapter, Mentor of Charge Atal Innovation Labs, Reviewer of Preparatory Journals, and Cultural Fest Head. She holds a PhD in Computer Science from Manav Rachna International Institute of Research and Studies, and Master's degree and Bachelor's degrees in Computer Science. She is an active member of professional associations, and she has published many research papers and book chapters in reputed international journals. She is highly accomplished professional with strong background in computer science engineering education, research, and administrative services. We welcome you, ma'am, for this session, and we request you to kindly enlighten our all the participants for this new jargon, which is called generative AI. So it's a very new topic. Over to you, ma'am, for all the session.
Thank you so much for such a nice introduction. A hearty good evening, everyone. First of all, I just want to thank you, the IE team, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to talk about this new topic. Let me share my slides. So, uh, is my screen visible now?
It is visible,
Yes,
ma'am. You
yes.
can you can do it full screen.
Yeah,
Yes, it is visible.
I have done it. Is it?
Okay, okay. You can do the slideshow also.
Yeah,
Start the
that I have done it. Is it visible now or not?
slideshow has not started, ma'am, but your screen is visible.
Now?
Not yet, ma'am. Okay, you can go with this. No problem. You can go with this. Yeah, now it has started,
Yeah.
ma'am. It has started.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm Dr. Vindhya Ahuja, acting as a professor and associate dean in Lingyas Vidyapeeth, just heading the industry collaboration, startup and innovations. Today I'm going to talk about and exploring the power of generative AI. Now, before going ahead with what generative AI is, I think first we should talk about what AI is and what AI is giving us towards many years. Uh, if we talk about AI, it's artificial intelligence. Basically, artificial intelligence is, if I talk in a simple words, that it's a simulation of human intelligence and that intelligence into the machine. That means that machine can act, can think like a human. Whatever task that a human can perform, the machine can perform these tasks with a proper intelligence and a proper thinking power. So this is the power that intelligence, artificial intelligence give the machine, any machine to work. AI has been with us for many years, whether it is generative or not. We have seen many examples of AI being used in our daily life. As we can say that whenever we write any mail, we say that there is a automatic wordings that come when we choose any like product in a shopping cart, then we get some of the list of the products that are like users are have also bought it, like a recommended products. When we like, whenever we like try to message anyone, then we sometimes get automatically prompt messages that we can just on a click that we can just give the messages. We have Siri, we have Alexa with us, we have Google Homes with us, self-driven cars, GPS. So all these are the examples of artificial intelligence. And this, if we see around that this artificial intelligence is with us over the years, and now it is like that with a new phase it's come up with as generative AI. Now you talk about AI, there are a lot of AI innovations that are there around us, uh, like robotic automations. It's a like a disruptive innovations that comes in a field of industry, in a field of manufacturing process. That robotic automation has enabled this robot, a machine with the capability to replace a human in a manufacturing process. These man-made machines basically are programmed to understand and to deliver the precise operation with a accurate accuracy, thus making them superior. And basically it is like replacing the humans. So that is a breakthrough, a tremendous development in engineering domain. If we talk about any industry, automotive to healthcare, entertainment, education, be it any industry, we see that AI is transforming the industries around us. It is basically changing the existing process and creating a new opportunities for us, which is leading to greater jobs and cost saving benefits. So a lot of impact is there on industries. Basically, our industries, AI has enabled our industries to fine tune the productions with reduced labor, resulting in increased productivity, cost saving, and obviously with enhanced efficiency and accuracy. Also, AI is there in a sustainable energy solution also. Sustainability is becoming an increasingly important factor. If we talk about any innovation across the world, then we say that innovation is sustainable enough, right? So the solutions like AI driven waste management, green energy resources, efficient recycling and reuse of the resources, uh, proper management of e-waste, electronic waste. So all these are actually, we are making it easier with the help of AI, and it provides an ecosystem benefit to the environment while revolutionizing the engineering landscape. If we talk about workforce transformation, so advancement in engineering through AI, such as intelligent automation, robotics, they are changing the way we do our work. Like uh, instead, now we can focus more on development of innovative solutions and less on the mundane tasks. So sometimes, generally, there is a conception that AI is taking our jobs. So it's not like that. It is like that we have to change ourselves according to the scenarios. Like if AI is changing the world, then we have to change ourselves also according to that, so that we can focus more on innovative solutions instead of just doing our routine tasks. So this automation, this robotic, they are basically providing the quality control. They are improving our productivity. So if we talk about AI now, next very sensational that is concepts that is coming in today's scenario, that is generative AI. Generative AI is basically, I must say, it's an intersection of artificial intelligence and creativity. We have a lot of creative persons around us. So if this creativity will be merged with AI, then I can say that it can do wonders. What is generative AI? Generative AI is a subset of artificial intelligence that focuses on creating the new and the original content. It basically uses the machine learning algorithms to generate the new contents like data, like we can generate various data, like we can generate the articles, we can generate the code, we can generate even generative AI helps us to write even novels also. So also we can generate images, various music, even text. So it's opening up a world of possibilities. There is no end of it that we can generate a lot of things to this generative AI. How this generative AI works? It works actually on machine learning and deep learning model. So what machine learning or a deep learning say that if I am having a data, right? So I can build a system based on that data so that that system can generate a new things. So we have two types of data. First is the training data. Training data is there basically to train the system, to build the system. And then we have a testing data. Testing data is to check that whether that system is correct according to our needs, and if the system is built, then it can create anything. It can create documents also, it can create code also, it can create scripts also, it can create articles also, it can create chats, it can create images, anything that we can create with this generative AI. So the major thing is that we need to train that system, and it is very important that the training data should not be biased. That I tell you in a later slides that we face difficulty if our training data is biased. So a lot of applications are there. If we talk about generative AI, it's a wide range of application, including, as I told you earlier, also we can like create content, we can do data augmentation, we can do personalized recommendations and simulations. So it is revolutionizing the industries such as design, entertainment, healthcare, and finance. Let us see how. So it is helping us through natural language processing. Natural language processing means that we can model the language and we can generate the text. We can analyze the sentiments and then we can come up with with some conclusion based on that sentiment analysis. We can have chatbots. We can have virtual assistants now. So the major example is ChatGPT, Bard. So these are the Bing. These are basically the AI tools with which we can generate the contents. Like we can generate the text. We can generate. So ChatGPT helps us in code generation also. ChatGPT helps us in script generation also. ChatGPT helps us for articles also. So Bard we can use for our research purpose also. So basically these AI tools are helping us to generate the text. Again, AI help us to generate the images. We can generate any types of images that we want. So these images are the realistic images, and it uses basically a GAN model, so generative adversarial network model, that is there to generate the realistic images. And we can give a visual effects to that images. Image to image translation is possible, data augmentation is possible, data synthesis is possible. Some of the examples of the AI tools that we use for image generations are like design.ai, Canva AI. These are the tools that we use for image generation. AI, generative AI helps us in music composition, that we can generate music and we can generate melodies, harmony and melody creation. Even in a different genre, we can create this music. We can create algorithmic music composition also. So some of the examples are like Music LM and IVA is are the major example with which we can generate the music. Now these AI tools are, some of the tools are free that we can use. Some of the tools are on a nominal price. But obviously, if you use any of the AI tool, then it will give you a good effect and a good composition. If we talk about visual art, so creating the visual artworks and designs that we can do through AI. So it basically gives deep dream art. It is basically a collaboration between human and AI and exploring the new creative possibilities. Some of the examples are like Canva, Photor. These are the example with which even design AI. With the help of these, we can like create a visual art. As you can see in the pictures, all these arts are created through AI tools only. Video generation. Again, AI helps us to generate videos and animations, video predictions, video to video translations, and it is basically we can apply it in gaming and entertainment also. So even it is giving us a good VFX effects also. For example, we have Pictory.ai synthesis. With the help of these tools, we just need to write our script and it will give you a good video that you can generate through this. Even you can edit your videos the way you want, you can do. You can do the voiceover also. All these things we can do through these tools. Generative AI is helping us to enhance the product development. We have various tools like Jam, GPT, Gap Scout. These are the tools that basically transform the product development. That means we can do rapid prototyping, we can do optimization, we can do customization. It can generate countless iteration, design iteration. It can create innovative and tailored products that meet the specific customer need. AI, generative AI is empowering us in healthcare innovation also, as it can assist in drug discovery, it can assist in medical image analysis, it can give us the personalized treatment plan. Even it can analyze our data, our vitals, it can identify the patterns and generate insights that aid in disease diagnosis and treatment. That means AI can diagnose the disease and also it can prescribe the treatment of the disease. So, if you use this generative AI, so a lot of benefits are there that are basically we can increase our efficiency, cost. Obviously, cost reduction is there. It enhance the creativity and it improve our decision making. It can automate the repetitive tasks and generate the unique solutions and provide the valuable insight to us. But if I talk about generative AI, some of the challenges and ethical considerations are there. Some of the limitations are there. Although the generative AI presents the exciting opportunity, but some of the issues are there that are related with generative AI, like biasing, if the data is biased, privacy, misuse of the data, that need to be addressed if we want to ensure a responsible and equitable use of this technology. Some of the limitations are like over reliance on the training data. As I told you earlier, also that generative AI heavily relies on training data to generate the output. So the system is basically trained using so much of data. So if the training data is biased or the training data is incomplete, so it can lead to inaccurate and a biased result. For example, if I talk about ChatGPT, so it was trained in like 2021. So whatever the information we are through ChatGPT, so it is giving the info. It is giving us the information till to 2021. So if we talk about 2023, it will not give you the latest information. So this possesses the challenges in the field. Like if we talk about the major industries like healthcare and finance, where the biased decision can have the significant implications. Lack of creativity and originality, because the generative AI can produce the impressive output, but it is limited to replicating the existing pattern. Again, because it is depending on the training data, so it replicate the existing pattern and generate the variation. This restricts its ability to truly innovate or create something entirely new that a human can do, right? Which can hinder the artistic and the creation application of this technology. Again, there are some ethical concerns are there. If we say that generative AI is there, it can amplify the existing biases that are present in the training data. For example, if the data reflects the societal pressure or prejudice, so the AI model may generate the output that perpetuate these biases. This raises the ethical concern, and can it reinforce the discrimination in various domains such as hiring practices, recruitment, or content moderation? In that, the biasing can be there. And one of the potential or a very serious risk that is basically associated with generative AI is that is the misinformation and deep faking. Deep faking is basically creating the fake images that exactly looks like a real image, and we have seen the many examples that deep faking is creating the problems for us. For example, recently I have learned like a case a few days back that one of a person got a like a video call from a friend, and the friend was asking for money like a 40,000 rupees amount for a for a medical treatment. And the friend, without thinking anything, that he transferred 40,000 amount to the said account that the friend asked in a video call. And then the person got to know that basically that video call was fake. It was actually created through a malicious intruder, through a deep faking, like the fake image, the fake video call was created. So the advanced capability of this generative AI can be exploited to create misinformation and deepfakes. The malicious actor can use this technology to generate the convincing fake images, fake videos, even fake audios or text, leading to spread of false information and manipulation. This poses significant challenges for media integrity and trust. So, although various concerns are there with the generative AI, but I must say that generative AI is a game changer. It is unlocking the new frontiers of innovation and creativity. Basically, generative AI has the power to transform, to revolutionize the industries and unlock the new possibilities, be it artist, be it code developer, be it product developer. If you talk about any of the like human, any of the person who is doing his job, we can say that this generative AI is helping the human in reshaping this industry. So it's transformative applications in art, design, product development, healthcare, entertainment, be it any industry. It is pushing the boundaries. Embracing this generative AI will enable the organization to stay ahead in the ever evolving digital landscape and harness the true power of this AI driven innovation. Before ending, I just want to play a video to show that what generative AI is. So as you can see over there in this video that basically you name it any industry and generative AI is there to solve your problems. So AI is entering into our life, right, with a way that it is like changing our world so fast. Although we have some like replications like AI can replace humans, AI can take our jobs, but it's not so. I must say that we have to update ourselves according to the need, and then AI will help us in any manner. So, thank you so much. This was
Very
all about from my side. Thank you.
Very many thanks. It was a really wonderful presentation by Dr. Ahuja, and you have summed up AI as such, because generative AI, it's a wonderful branch of artificial intelligence, and I would say that it has made significant strides in recent years and revolutionized various industries. Like you said, that it has starting from, let's say, realistic images and videos, composing musics, and generating even human like text. It is a very powerful tool. In fact, I was just amazed. My microphone was switched off, and I just moved my chair, and there was some noise. And my computer prompted that maybe your mic is on and you are trying to speak something. So I think that's the kind of AI even the systems today are having. Uh, Summing up, you have wonderfully told about various applications. One is Canva. I would say that Canva is a very wonderfully
Yes.
appropriate tool today
Yes.
for all entrepreneurs, people, even small businesses to develop their own. In even II now, we are developing our flyers and our invitations on Canva. Earlier, we used to do it on Word, Excel, and it was hell of a time. But now we are getting new things on that. One thing which just occurred to me was that people are using AI for, let's say, creating a erasing the writer's block. You write a novel and you get blocking somewhere, and AI helps it. But I think it might affect the originality of the writer also. That is my thinking. Maybe some more thoughts can be put on it. Another thing which you mentioned was on architectural design. Yes, 3D printing is coming up very way, and I, as a civil engineer myself, I'm fascinated by the 3D models which are coming, and 3D printing, large scale buildings coming up on 3D, as far as just on computer printing machines. So it's really wonderful, and I know where we are heading to a very fast construction, which is required today, because for a low income group where we need lakhs of housing for people, I think these technologies can replace humans in a very vast way. Healthcare, wonderful innovations are there. Medical images, one can correlate the images. Earlier, maybe I was reading an article earlier that previously, when there was a medical image coming from, let's say, CT scan or X-ray, doctors could not correlate certain images. But I think the AI has really given us a more pragmatic view of those images. Language translation is again a wonderful tool for global communication. People from various groups, various countries can interact. And finance trading, your video mentioned, various algos are working now. Those could be good, or those could be bad. Algos are there. What I feel is that most important, once we have the technology, there is important to be cautious ourselves. Like the incident you've mentioned, yes, I have also read about the same incident, and it is really unfortunate incident. And I think more there should be more effort in privacy and ethical and quality balance. That's important for us. So that is my closing comments. I would request the house, if you have any questions for Dr. Vindhya Ahuja, we can have a interaction session for the time being, and then we can close down. So if anyone has, kindly unmute yourself and have any question regarding to AI, because Dr. Ahuja is a master in this, and we'll have many more sessions, because this was just an introduction. We will request ma'am to have more session on the applications of AI also, wherein
Yeah,
we can.
sure. I can move into like deep into this generative AI, if you
Yeah.
will say.
Yeah.
Like, so
So if
definitely.
any of the attendees, if you have any questions, the house is open for your questions. Please, we'll have 2 to 3 minutes for that, and then we can push for the closing comments. So if any hand has a question, I would request you to kindly come up. Eka Gupta sir, Dr. Kasana ji, you have any questions, sir?
One question is from me that how we can use this in a practical way in the day, in a daily life.
Yes, sir.
That is Dr. Shri Devendra Diwanji. He is our esteemed AI member. He is from Gurgaon. So kindly, please answer.
Yes, answering to your question, sir. Basically, we have various AI tools that we can use in our daily life, like Canva, sir, name tool like Canva. We can create our websites. We can create like any design art that you can create through Canva, and we have durable.ai. It will give you the beauty that you just it will ask you the few questions, and it can create a proper website for you if you want. Like, and if I name the video that I have created, like I'll tell you the secret that I have created through AI tool, that is victory.ai. I've just mentioned few scripts, like I want this my video to be like this, and the AI tool has created the video for me, right? So in this way, we can use various tools, and through these tools, we can like make our life simple, and we can apply in our daily life. This is just few of the tools. Matlab, it's endless. A lot of tools are there that we can use. Shopify is there. Basically, you can create a total your e-commerce business with your online store through this Shopify. So a lot of tools are there that is helping us to create our life easy.
These tools are free on the platform, or they are some subscriber or subscription model.
Yes, as I said earlier, also that some of the tools are like free, and some of the tools are on a subscription model. Like if we talk about Shopify, it's on subscription model. Right? If we talk about Pictory.ai, up to some extent, it allow us to like create videos. But if we want major changes in that video, then we have to go for subscriptions. But even the subscriptions are very nominal, that it's like a $20 a month or so. So that like we can, if it is making our life so easy, then I think we can go ahead with these tools.
Thank you very much.
That whatever the video that I have created, that was totally a free. Not any commercial was involved, and it's a tool. And if we say that what I need to do is like I have to give some scripts like what I want in this video, then it will create the scenes for me, that this video will be like this through scene wise, and I can change. Yeah. You can republish that until and unless it's like if you are changing in that videos according to your needs, so then there is no license issue. You can republish it. But if you will say that any article is there and AI has written that article, or if I talk about the research publications, like AI has written that research publication, then obviously some of the issues are there about the plagiarism and all, right?
I think this tool, Pankaji, we can use for making some videos for AI also. So let's have something. Let's make.
So
Yeah, you can check up with ma'am also, and she will
you
be
just
able
said,
to
no,
guide us.
we can use it, sir.
You can
There is
use.
no licensing issue as such.
Yeah.
Can
Uh,
we have a copy of this presentation to explore all the tools you have mentioned, ma'am?
Yeah, sure. I'll forward it to the admin, and then you can
Yeah,
get it.
maybe
Yeah,
if you can
we'll
send us to our email. It
yeah,
was very enlightening, madam, and we will look forward for your next session.
Uh, we kindly the the presentation would be sent on email to II email address, and you can contact II, and we'll be glad to share with you.
Thank you. I will send you
Hi,
an
ma'am.
email.
Ujjwal here. Actually, what extent of privacy and security will be there? Suppose I uploading some data in some AI tool, maybe it is personal, maybe it is professional. So, what extent security or privacy that we can
वो speakers
So,
कहाँ
sir,
हैं?
uh, obviously, if we are using any of the tool online, then there is a security and a privacy issue that is there with us. So I suggest that don't give any like data that is confidential for you people. So it is there.
there is some restriction. We have to think before uploading this data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions, sir? If you have any question for Dr. Ahuja, we can go ahead with that. Otherwise, we'll close the session for the day. Obviously the presentation would be available with II. Ma'am can share with II, and if any of the esteemed members wants a copy of it, we'll be glad to share with you. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. We go to the vote of thanks now. I think we've answered most of the questions. Very many thanks. Respected Chairman, Engineer K.R. Gupta ji, II Faridabad Local Center, my fellow FLCC committee members, and all the audience present. On behalf of the Institution of Engineers India, Faridabad Local Center, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks for Institution of Engineers India technical lecture meeting on the topic Generative AI. My sincere thanks to our expert speaker, Dr. Bindya Ahuja, Professor CSE, Lingyas Vidyapeeth, for making excellent presentation and making this lecture meeting interesting and meaningful. I thank all our honorable II members and all the participants who blessed with their presence and took valuable time of their schedules. With these warm words and kind message, we move to the end of today's lecture meeting. I would request Shri K.R. Gupta ji, our chairman, to allow us to close the meeting.
Yes, we can close.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
sir. Thank you for attending. It was a
Thank you.
nice having you on the board. Thank you. We'll connect
Thank you very
for the next
Thank
session.
you, everybody. It was a very nice presentation. Thank you.
Thank
Very
you,
educated.
Bhavanji.
Very
Thank you.
educated.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank